Ringing up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave the message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here. Once again, good morning. Leaving yourself another daily message as a broken record every single day. Today is message number 145. I've left you 144 previous messages from the 10th of October 2023, and today is the Saturday, the 2nd of March 2024, and the time is coming to be about 10 past 11. And once again, leaving yourself another daily message. It's now been 107 days that my brother's been kidnapped from my care, human trafficked from a care home, from a loving, caring family, such as myself, and the care that I was providing him with taken into your custody maliciously and fraudulently taken to your custody and confiscated on the 8th of August 2023, 107 days ago, and I have still no idea where he is, what kind of condition you're holding him under, and particularly what kind of legal framework that you've used to take my brother in this manner. As you know, I'm the greatest stakeholder in my brother's health and welfare. I'm his brother, and your own social workers at the time were admitting that it's in his best interest to remain with me, and you were trying to convince me that there was no enterprise to separate us, which I was obviously concerned about, because I know the situation, I know the crack that you're under. You're clearly caught out being neglectful under your legal duties of care, and now what you're doing is running to the courts, running to your associates and partners such as Manningham Housing Association, looking to make us homeless once again. I mean, this is a repetition of this narrative and agenda that you've always maintained, and you come out with one excuse after the other. This time, what is it? You can't get me for financial abuse, even though you were trying to get me to take care of my brother's finances and I refused to do so. And you can't get me for physical abuse, because obviously I was living here with my brother. My brother's not made any statements against me, and he will never do so. And now you forced through a capacity assessment, spend a year and a half nearly 2 years getting a capacity assessment carried out, all so that you can now rubber stamp it all to retrospectively justify the actions that you've taken. And more importantly, now I've been given an eviction notice, so you're making me homeless once again. So this is the second time you're making me homeless. The first time you managed to get a High Court judge on the case to make me homeless. High Court justices, as you're fully aware of, in the Court of Protection proceedings, particularly Mr. Justice Cobb and Mr. Justice Cohen. And this time you've not even bothered to go through the High Court, the normal channel or the procedure. You just simply got the police to abuse their position. You bought off a judge, Mr. District Judge Wilcox, to railroad this case through. And here we are, several years later, where I'm once again facing homelessness. I've made it quite clear to you, the local authority, you're on the brink of bankruptcy, but you won't change your ways, and you've just got another lifeline I hear from the government, so you can start borrowing money. So when it comes to money, that's all you really care about, the financial side of things, and you don't care about the law, and you don't care about particularly me and my brother's human rights. It's been 107 days that you're refusing to let me see my brother. I've told you there's costs associated with this. It was £1 million a week for care. It was a £350 million care home that you've now basically destroyed and sabotaged, and it's £1 million a day now that and 107 days later, that's £107 million that I'm charging you. I know you feel full of hubris and pride that my own claims will never see the light of day, because the fact that you can buy off the judges, you can buy off the courts. You've obviously bought off Nick Goodwin, the CEO of the Courts and Tribunal Service, and no doubt your reach is far and wide. Number one, and if there's any progress being made by me, you'll just send the police to kill me off like you murdered everybody else off. So yeah, I understand your position, but it doesn't change the facts of the reality of facts that I charge £1 million a week. I charge £1 million a day now because of the suffering that you've been caused us. And you may be on the verge of bankruptcy, but that doesn't give you a right to act with the unlawfulness and start murdering people. That is inexcusable. Now, once again, I'm asking you to get in touch with me to let me know where my brother is. Congratulations, by the way, that you've managed to get an eviction notice rubber stamped by your own judges. And it's not just Judge Wilcox, is it? You've got many judges in your pocket. You've got District Judge Foster, District Judge Mitchell, Circuit Judge Gosnell on this particular case, and Deputy District Judge Maudsley on this particular case. But you've got a whole stable full of judges in your back pocket that you're utilise in order to maintain the fraud and perception and charade that, you know, there's justice taking place. It's all lies and deceptions, Mr. Kenna. I urge you to contact me, let me know where my brother is. Thank you.